After the bang season of anime that was Winter 2024, which delivered us huge juggernauts like The Apothecary Diaries and Freerun, it's now time to look towards the spring anime season. So here's my most anticipated anime coming in spring 2024. The Supreme Gods, who had too much free time, created the ultimate brain games, Play of the Gods. Former goddess Lesh awoke from a long slumber and declared to the world, "Bring forth the person who is the best in games in this era." Faye is nominated to represent humanity as the best rookie in recent years. The game of the gods that is about to begin between the two may be a little too difficult, as there is yet to be a victor throughout human history. Because gods are capricious, very unreasonable, and sometimes completely incomprehensible. However, given the nature of the games, it would be a waste not to have a good time and play with all of one's heart. The ultimate brain battles of a genius gamer boy, a former goddess, and friends begin. A remake of a beloved anime classic is also coming out this spring season, with Spice and Wolf. Honestly, I don't know too much about this series other than it's a remake of a 2008 original anime, which I did watch a few episodes of back in the day, but I will be watching all the way through this time around. Hidden in the backstreets of the Ginza district is Eden Hall, a lone bar operated by Ryu Sasakura, the prodigy bartender who is said to mix the most incredible cocktails anyone has ever tasted. However, not just anyone can find Eden Hall, rather it is Eden Hall that must find you. Customers of varying backgrounds, each plagued with their own troubles, wander into this bar. Nevertheless, Ryu always knows the ideal cocktail to console and guide each distraught soul. Tomokuya Kanata has been reincarnated in the weakest goblin named Goburo after having undergone an unfortunate death. However, Goburo has retained his previous life's memories, an unusual evolution, as well as becoming strong enough to gain status boosts from eating. In this alternate world of survival of the fittest, events unfold with competent subordinates and comrades, delightful case of the tail-wagging dog. When the sorcerer Zagan decides to participate in an auction, selling the goods of the now-dead archdemon Marchosius, he expects to find items of untold power. What he finds instead is the rare white-haired slave elf named Nephilia, and he immediately spends all his money to buy her, much to the bewilderment of those around him. However, the secret reason behind Zagan's investment was that he had actually fallen in love with her at first sight. Unfortunately, Zagan has a problem. He is socially inept and has no idea how to express his true feelings, leading to many misunderstandings between him and his new companion. But slowly, the two begin to understand each other and love begins to bloom. Haruka Sakura was nothing to do with weaklings. He's only interested in the strongest of the strong. He just started at Furin High School, a school of Degens known only for their brawling strength they used to protect their town from anyone who wishes it ill. But Haruka is not interested in being a hero or being part of any sort of team. He just wants to fight his way to the top. 13 years ago, the nefarious monster army invaded Earth, but humanity's greatest protectors, the Dragon Keepers, defeated them in a single year. Every Sunday since, these monsters have been forced to act out humiliating defeat after defeat in front of the unsuspecting public. Determined to change this, a single monster, D, infiltrated the Ranger Force. With the help of the mysterious ranger Yumiko Suzukuri, D managed to seize one of the divine artifacts, the only weapons capable of permanently killing the monster's immortal bodies. However, D's subsequent encounter with the Dragon Keepers led to his unfortunate end, so he will stop them now. High school student Taiyo Asano has been socially inept ever since his family died in a car crash. The only person he can properly interact with is his childhood friend, Mutsumi Yozakura, the head of the world's strongest family spies. Mutsumi's eldest brother, Kyoichiro Yuzakura, has been overprotective of her ever since he once rendered her severely injured. His love for Mutsumi is lethal, and Taiyo is his next target. To survive, Taiyo must marry Mutsumi and become a member of the Yuzakura family. Thrown headfirst into chaos, Taiyo begins his journey to become a powerful spy in order to protect his wife and uncover the dark secrets of his past and the Yuzakura family. Climbing a deadly tower, Asuka seeks the power of its master, the Witch of the Azure Moon. He hopes her incredible magic can break a curse that will kill any woman he takes for a wife. When the prince sees how beautiful Tinashe is, he has a better idea. Since she's sorely strong enough to survive his curse, she should just marry him instead. Tinashe isn't keen on the idea, because he used to leave Asuka in the royal castle for a year, while researching a spell placed on the prince. The witch's pretty face hides several lifetimes of dark secrets, however, secrets that begin to resurface. Horrible Godzilla-like monsters called kaiju have been appearing around Japan for many years. To combat these beasts, an elite army unit known as the Defense Corps risks their lives daily to protect civilians. Once a creature is killed, sweepers, working under the professional kaiju cleaner corporation, are left to dispose of its remains. Kafka Hibino, a 32-year-old man, is unsatisfied with his job as a sweeper. From a young age, he has aspired to join the Defense Corps and kill kaiju for a living. After a few failed attempts, however, he gave up on his dreams and resigned himself to mediocrity that provided a decent paycheck. Nevertheless, when an ambitious 18-year-old recruit named Lino Ichikawa joins his cleaning team, Kafka is once again reminded of his desire to join the army. Following a chain of unfortunate events and an interaction with the junior sweeper, Kafka encounters a parasite-type kaiju that forces its way in through his mouth, turning him into a humanoid monster. With his newfound powers, Kafka aims to give his lifelong dream a final try. The New Gate is an online life or death game with tens of thousands of players. Thanks to Shin, the most skilled veteran player, the other players will finally be released from the game. Shin has killed the last boss and believes he is finally able to escape when he is blinded by a flash of mysterious light. He wakes to find himself in the game's world 500 years later. So big is a new chapter in the life of an unsurpassed legendary player. And that's it for all the non-sequel anime I'll be watching for the spring season. As for the sequel anime, of course I'll be watching Demon Slayer Season 4, Mushoku Tensei Part 2 and My Hero Academia Season 7. Let me know in the comments what you're going to be watching this season, and thank you so much for watching.